Hi, in this lesson we're going to give you a quick overview of the difference between the Windows command prompt and the PowerShell window when it comes to running commands on your computer. So you probably used one or both of these at some point. You probably noticed that there is a difference between the two. So command line's been around longer than PowerShell, but PowerShell is a lot more powerful than the Windows command prompt. So depending on what your needs are, it's going to depend on what you're going to use. And of course you could use both. So for the most part, you could run most command line commands in PowerShell, but not necessarily run PowerShell commands from the command prompt, that type of thing. So just keep that in mind. So here's a quick overview right here if you just want to read this real quick. So they're both command line interfaces. Command is a traditional command line shell that uses simple commands, a lot of built-in commands, and it lacks the advanced scripting features that PowerShell has. And PowerShell also allows you to do complex automation tasks. And the command is suitable for basic file operations and system commands, but does not provide the flexibility needed for modern system administration for the most part. Okay, then we have PowerShell, so more powerful and versatile. Offers an extensive scripting language, advanced features, and it uses commandlets. And these commandlets are constructed differently than the commands that you use for the command prompt. So they use a verb noun naming convention. So then PowerShell will output objects instead of text and allows for sophisticated data manipulation and seamless integration with the .NET framework. So PowerShell has become the preferred choice for administrators and developers for tasks ranging from system administration to automation and scripting. So once again, you don't have to use it, but you might find yourself needing to use it if there's some commands that the good old command prompt can't do for you. Okay, so now let's just go over some differences between the two here. All right, so command is a command line interpreter for basic text-based commands, troubleshooting legacy tasks, limited scripting capabilities, batch files and that type of thing. And then PowerShell, on the other hand, is a task-based command line tool with an object-oriented scripting language designed for system automation and administration. So capabilities, like I said, basic commands for file management, directory array navigation, network interactions, and so on. And then PowerShell uses its commandlets. You could actually manage your users groups, processes, services, devices, storage, networking, all kinds of things using PowerShell, where you can't do that with the command prompt. Okay, so the user interface. Command line is text-based only with limited functionality. PowerShell has text-based and graphical interfaces, which I'll show you in a second here. It includes object-oriented features like tab completion, syntax highlighting, and object representation. All right, so integration. So the command line has limited integration with other Microsoft technologies, whereas PowerShell is tightly integrated with the Windows management instrumentation. You could even use it for Active Directory and Azure technologies. All right, so when it comes to using both of them, command line is usually pretty easy as long as you know the commands and their switches. And PowerShell is much more complicated because you have to learn the scripting language and understand the object-oriented approach. All right, to summarize, command line used for simple tasks, legacy scripts, quick troubleshooting, where PowerShell uses it for automating system administration, configuration, scripting, and interacting with other Microsoft technologies. All right, so which one are you going to use? It's going to depend on the situation, of course. Command line for basic users or occasional tasks, PowerShell for system admins, IT professionals, and people who want to learn some advanced features. So, if you can do it with the command prompt, you might as well use it. You don't have to do it in PowerShell if you don't want to. So it's entirely up to you. All right, so let's take a look at both interfaces here real quick. Okay, so if you're using Windows 11, you might have noticed that the command prompt and PowerShell, they're kind of integrated with each other. So when you open a command prompt window and you click on the new tab, you'll get a PowerShell window unless you choose otherwise to open another command prompt window or a Cloud Shell window from here. You could also change these in the settings if you want to have the command prompt be your default for new tabs. And you'll notice too that the PowerShell is now black. It used to be kind of a blue background with white text, but of course you could change that as well too. So they kind of look the same until you run some commands. So in the command prompt, if we typed in help, it'll show us all the various commands here we could use. Then you could type in help with the command name to get more information, such as, let's say, help copy. And it gives you some switches you could use with the command and that type of thing. All right, and then PowerShell, if you type in help, it just kind of actually gives you some of the help resources here. It doesn't really tell you anything about the specific commands. And then you could just get more information, tells you where to get the information. And if you want to download some help files on your computer, you could do so with the Run As Administrator option. And then we have the Get Help command, which we'll run here in a second. And that just gives you some more information on how to use the Get Help commandlet. And if we do Show Commands, Show Commands, so you can see here when you do something wrong in PowerShell, it shows up in red there and tells you what went wrong. So it'll kind of give you an idea of what line or character number the mistake is on to help you kind of figure out where you went wrong. So let's try that again. Up arrow to repeat the command. Let's take off the S. And now you can see this brings up a GUI window here. And that's what I was talking about, how it's command-based, and also you could use a graphical user interface. So you could pick your modules here from the top, which there are a lot of. And then you could pick one from here. So let's say we want to go to the, say, DNS client. So here's some DNS commandlets here. And if you click on one here, it gives you some syntax of how to run the command here. And then you can click on Show Details, or you can click on Copy to paste it in somewhere else. So Show Details gives you your options here for the different commandlets. And then other parameters you could add to that commandlet. And then once you have everything set up, you could click on Run. And then there's also these common parameters as well. So you can see it's a lot more complex than just running a good old command in the command prompt. So there's a big learning curve on this if you're not used to using it. So I mean, you could have a whole career just doing PowerShell administration if you really wanted to get into it. All right, so that's the basic difference between the two. So if you want to learn some additional PowerShell skills, be sure to check out some of our other videos. All right, thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe.